Like, y'all, like, 24, like, introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, man, I go by Liigh247. You already know, from the west side. I'm pretty sure you see me everywhere nowadays. And I just dropped a mixtape from the start. Liigh247 on Apple Music, all that shit, you know? Make sure you guys go get that. West side is all, I'm gonna be dropping a whole lot of shit this summer, you know? Just stay in tune.
The project from the start, this is not your first mixtape, right?
Nah, it is my first mixtape.
Officially?
Yeah, officially.
So how long you been rapping, man?
Well, I've been rapping for a minute, but you know, niggas was locked away for a long time too, you know? So I didn't get to do too much, you know? Didn't get to drop much stuff. Been gone, whatever, you know?
Gotcha. What's your influences in hip-hop and all that, man? Trying to know, you know what I mean, what's your background?
Yeah, influences in hip-hop, yo, rest in peace on man Nipsey Hussle, for real. That he was one of my big influences, you know? Coming up as a youngin', and you know, we was straight from the hood, not even talk too much. But you know, came from the struggle, came from nothing, you know? Just trying to make it, you know? Out here grinding every day, you know?
So you're mostly Nipsey Hussle, you know, you're West Side, as I can see, you know? That's it, you said what? So,
yeah.
Tupac or Biggie?
I'm gonna go Tupac for sure.
That's what's up.
Tupac for sure, yeah.
What really motivated you to start rapping, I should say, man?
Motivated me, I grew up around music, you know? My uncle was a DJ. I grew up around Bad News Brown. My uncle took him.
Rest in peace, Bad News. What's his name? What's your uncle name?
DJ Crook.
Okay.
Yeah,
shout out DJ Crook.
DJ. You know, he was on tour with Bad News. I grew up around the music, you know? And I just tried it, you know? One day, I have a story to tell too. Everybody has their story, you know? Everybody been through what they've been through. Everyone has their story to tell, so tell my story, you know? See if they fuck with it, if not, you know?
That's it. So my man, who you working with? You independent? You got a clique, a label? You're signed? What's your situation like?
You know, it's me. I've been in 247, you know. 247. Been doing some music with SOG, you know. 247
is what?
Well, BD7 Records.
Okay.
Well, that's the label, you know.
SOG. That's my man Young Jungle, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you guys are what, working together?
Yeah, we're doing some collabs, you know. Got some collabs coming. I'm just getting started, you know. I drop Westside, everybody want a feature now, you know. they want that before.
You gotta drop the remix.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? There's no remixes in Montreal. I like those remixes, man. You gotta drop that remix, man. Now, who you work with in the project? In terms of producers, let's start with the producers.
Producers, the youngest, it's my uncle, youngest52, that's Instagram, @youngest52. He produced all the beats on the whole mixtape. It's my uncle, we've been working together, he's fire, you know? Let's go holler at that nigga, and you know?
Any reason why you chose to keep it in the family?
No, you know, you gotta, there's no reason, you know? It's just love, you know?
That's what's up.
It's just love, you know? I still do use other people's beats and stuff, you know? But, you know, go with the family first, release a little something, mix around more after, you know?
Now, my man, how many videos you dropped so far, man?
Look, I got probably 10 of them, 11, a little small, so a lot of them are from a long time ago, before the time, you know? A couple new ones now. I'm gonna drop some more shit though, you know?
And which one are you feeling the most, so people can go on YouTube right now and stream that shit?
I'd have to say Playoffs is my favorite, but then you already know there's West Side, you know? West Side, so you know, just go Liigh247 with 2 eyes, don't forget there's 2 eyes, go search that up, YouTube, Spotify, all that shit, download, do whatever you guys do, you know?
That's it. My man Liigh came 20 deep in the building. My man, you know what I mean? Like, do you have any artists that came with you, man? Introduce your peoples if you have any artists. You know what I mean?
Trace is in the building.
Okay.
I got youngest 5'2" in the building.
Okay.
Jungle in the building.
Okay.
You know.
Jungle in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, Jungle in the building? I ain't even making out my man Jungle in the building.
Just make sure, you know, let them know, yo, free all the guys, free all the man them inside. You know y'all niggas banging off your doors. You already know, free the guys, free all the niggas locked. You already know. Free Deli, free one, free all my niggas.
Talk to the people, man. Why should they listen to you like that, man? Tell them.
Well, that's plain and simple. Just go search up Liigh247 and you'll find out for yourself, you know?
Oh, my man, just like that.
Just like that. It's just like that.
That's what's the project so they can actually
It's
go
just
listen
like
to
that,
it.
yo, from the start, you know? Liigh247, like I said before, Liight247. Search it up, Apple Music, Spotify, all of that. Google Play, all of that.
Now, my man, what's your definition of success for you, man? If you actually think about the game, like, let's be realistic, you know what I mean, everything that's happening.
Definition of success is...
What would be your definition of success? Is it necessarily being a platinum artist? Is it really making money? You're good as long as your people is good, you know what I mean? Like, what's your definition of success, man?
That would be it, you know, as long as all my people is good, you know. I know we all had a rough life, came from nothing, you know. As long as all my people's good, my mom's good, everything's good, you know. I don't have to stress about nothing. That's my definition of success, you know.
Now, my man, do you have any upcoming shows that people can go see, my man?
Upcoming shows, not just yet, but soon enough. We'll be in touch. Y'all gonna hear about me, you know. Hear about me.
You see, that's a good thing you mentioned, right? Because a lot of artists been complaining. They feel like there's not a lot of shows in Montreal and stuff like that, man. So,
yeah, because the promoters need to start giving the English people shows and shit. All the shows is given to, you know, openers, French openers. You know,
so you feel like
promoters.
English artists don't actually get the shine they deserve. If I can
Yeah, they don't. And also, like, you're bringing English artists down. Like, I understand, yes, we are French. You guys want to show the French? Yeah, show it. But
I totally understand what you're saying.
You know,
This
there's
is
a lot of English artists coming down, and you're not giving no English artists a chance to, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
come
fact.
down and listen. Like, I know these artists that are coming down do not understand French. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna fly by their mind.
Then Liigh247 one more time before we wrap it up. Let them know how can they follow you, my man.
Liigh247. Go download my mixtape.
Yes.
Make sure you put that. Make sure you follow my fucking Spotify account. All of that shit. You know. You already know what time it is. You know the vibes. It's 247. Broad day.
West
West side.